Hello, you wonderful people. My name is Gnome Santa, and welcome back to another episode of Music Monday. This is the second week for the rainy month of April, but where I am, it has not been raining that much. So for the depressing, sad stuff that I'm going to be talking about this month, we're going to be talking about the Indietronica band, the Postal Service. They formed in Seattle, Washington in 2001. The band consisted of Ben Gibbard, who did the vocal work, Jimmy Tamborello did the instrumental tracks, and then Jenny Lewis, who did backup vocals. Ben Gibbard is actually from the band Death Cab for Cutie, and Jimmy Tamborello has a project called Dental that he works on. The formation of the Postal Service actually came from a collaboration effort that Gibbard and Tamborello did for the Dental album Life is Full of Possibilities. They made this EP of remixes of other artists that was well received, so they decided to continue working together, and then that's how they came to be the Postal Service and make good stuff. The name actually came from the method of which they used to send tapes to each other, because they used to use the US Postal Service, so, that's what they named the band. Tamborello would write the instrumental tracks and then send the DATs, or the digital audio tapes to Gibbard, and then he would then edit them and add the vocals and then send them back, and then that's how the album was created. Their debut album was called Give Up, and it was released in 2003. They signed to Sub Pop Records, which, if you don't know who they are the ones that released Bleach by Nirvana, which is so good. Indie rock musician Jen Wood and Gibbard's bandmate Chris Walla contributed to the album. Jen Wood did some vocal work, and then Chris Walla added some guitar and piano to it. The original release for Give Up contains 3 singles. All 3 of these are actually really good songs. You have Such Great Heights, The District Sleeps Alone Tonight, and We Will Become Silhouettes. 2 singles that weren't on the LP were Be Still My Heart and Against All Odds, but they ended up getting released, I believe, in 2005. Eventually, due to how popular they ended up getting, they received a cease and desist letter from the USPS. But after some negotiations that they had, they relented. In fact, they actually let them keep the name if they used them for promotional efforts and also performed at their annual conference that they had. They toured until about 2005, and then they were inactive until about 2013. And by about, I actually mean 2013. Rumors speculated that a second album would release, but it never ended up happening. And to be truthful, I'm kind of glad it didn't, because it kind of put Give Up in this kind of state that it was just like a really good album, like they didn't have too much other stuff to go off of, so this was like the standard for them, and I think that was for some bands that's a really good thing, and for the Postal Service in particular, I think that's a really good thing for them. In 2013, 10 years after the release of Give Up, they ended up reissuing it, and on that they released 2 singles, Turnaround and A Tattered Line of String. They toured for that album too. Laura Burnhen joined the group, and she added more vocals and also some instruments too. Jen Wood filled in for a few shows as well. But unfortunately, Gibbard announced that they would formally disband after their last show, which was played August 5th of 2013 at Metro Chicago. So, as of now, the Postal Service has been done. It's been done for 3 years, unfortunately, but at least their legacy still lives on, and I'm pretty happy about that. So they ended up releasing 5 music videos for some of their singles. They had a video for Such Great Heights, The District Sleeps Alone Tonight, Against All Odds, We Will Become Silhouettes, and A Tattered Line of String. Well, I think that is about all I have to cover about the Postal Service. They're a really good band. Personally, for me, the hits are actually well worthy of being hits. Such Great Heights, The District Sleeps Alone Tonight, and We Will Become Silhouettes are very good songs, and are they the best songs on the album? Me personally, I would say that at least Such Great Heights is really good, and The District Sleeps Alone Tonight is a really great way to open up the album, because then it goes into Such Great Heights. They do have some other good songs, like Sleeping In and Nothing Better. Recycled Air is really good too. I'd probably say out of the tracks that weren't labeled singles, Sleeping In, Nothing Better, Recycled Air, totally good songs. I also wanted to say something too. I'm most likely going to stop releasing 2 Music Mondays a month. It's not that I don't like doing it, because actually love doing it. It actually makes me really happy. Plus, sometimes I learn something that I didn't know about the band. I might occasionally do 2 a month, but I think I'm going to try to drop it down to 1 a month, so that way I can work on other things, because there's a lot of other things I want to work on, and even though these don't take me long to make, it's still like, I could take this time working on something else. I could work on another funny video, or I could work on something more music-oriented with the channel, or something like that. So, I may or may not do it. We'll see how it goes. But, so if you don't see 2 a month, this is why. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you very much for checking me out, and for just watching my videos, because even though there's not many views, I still appreciate every single one. Even if I only ever get 5, it's still a fact that it was watched 5 times, and that makes me happy. So, thank you guys very much. Hope you have a great rest of your April, and peace out, Girl Scouts.